The last thing you should do before stepping out the house is put on your perfume. But the first thing you should do is always shower, you nasties. Some people in drag really smell, and that's not beautiful. La Vida de Valentina. I always watched Miss Universe. I've been watching Miss Universe since I was very little. If I could look like any girl in the world, I would look like Zuleyka Rivera Mendoza, Miss Universe 2006, Puerto Rico. She's gorgeous. She has hips, a small waist, beautiful tan skin, charisma. I felt like for once the person I was rooting for won, and you almost felt like you knew her with the way she would connect with her eyes. And I think through drag, I am the most powerful version of myself. I'm a drag queen. I'm a drag queen, not a woman. You don't look like a woman, but you feel like a woman. Feel like a woman. That's a RuPaul song. I auditioned with that song because it was the funnest one. And because they were the easiest lyrics. I have a really bad time with memory, y'all. Like, do you remember the mask?
It's a lip sync. What part of that do you not understand?
Are you a woman? You don't look like a woman. Are you a woman? You don't look like a woman, but you
Valentina, most beautiful as a rose, and I the thorns beneath it. You guys, where's my assistant? Where is he? I need a Red Bull. I said sugar-free. Hurry. Yeah, I've always had this like huge love and admiration for beautiful women. They can command all the attention in the room by being glamorous and beautiful. And there's so many details to beauty and to glamour that I'm just so obsessed with. So I think drag really connects me to bring out the things that I find most beautiful through my Valentina character. Okay. What story was I gonna tell? Oh, I remember now. I have a story. Do you want to hear it? Okay, here it goes. So the story goes a little something like this. So it was first grade, and it was the first time I ever in my entire life had a school presentation. I took it on as a challenge as like, I need to do well and I need to present myself well, because when people have a presentation, they get fixed up. So I already had this idea of glamour, of preparing for the occasion. Every single morning, my mom would go to work and she would leave me with my babysitters. And she had an office job. So she would wear like two-piece suits and like nylons and like clip-on earrings. And she would normally put her hair like in like a low bun, lots of blush. She would do her makeup, she would wear perfume. So like there was like this ritual of her getting ready, and I really loved this process that she would do. And I was so connected to it, and I would remember just sitting there like, oh, mommy's getting ready right now. You know, like that. I always remember her grabbing these brushes and she like rubs them against her face, and that would give her the confidence to feel beautiful. I didn't necessarily know what was going on or why she was putting makeup on, but I just knew it was part of her ritual. So it was the day of the presentation, and my mom was like, okay, finish getting ready. I'm gonna go outside and sweep the front yard. She would do that like every morning and like water the plants and things, you know, Latina moms. So she left, and then I went into her room and I was like, I need to look my best, so let me do what my mom does. And I grabbed the brushes and like I just started to rub them on my face. Like big ones, small ones, and just like, you know, just, I didn't know what I was doing, but I was just. I don't know what I was doing. In walks in my mom and like, okay mom, I'm ready. And she's like, wearing makeup? And I ran to the restroom, and I was so freaked out that she caught me being flamboyant because I didn't know what I was doing. And I started to cry, and I was washing my makeup off, and she's like, it's okay, but why did you do that? And I kept saying, I don't know, I just wanted to look ready for my presentation. And I think that's one of like the first times that I had like a moment with my mom where she should have known that I was totally gay. I was Valentina back then too. Long live glamour. Thanks, Mom. I've always been a glamorous person, but I never really experienced that full Miss Universe, head to toe, hair, nails, lashes, jewelry, body, skin, white teeth, smells good, looks good, she's the one, look at her, perfect, you know? That I'd never really felt in my entire life. The very first time I decided I wanted to make a full public appearance was at the first ever DragCon in 2015. And I had a plot and a plan to just show up and introduce Valentina to the entire drag community of the DragCon. Have you ever walked into a room and had everybody thinking, who is that? Valentina, la voy a matar. There was a long process of preparation for that DragCon because at that time I didn't really have much drag, so I was practicing body, practicing makeup. There was just so much that I was working on for that day. And the day arrived. It's DragCon day. I arrive in full glam, everything complete, not one hair out of place. I even stoned my tights that night before.
Did you stone those tights?
Yes.
I did.
I was it. I was Miss Universe. I was fully in my fantasy. And in that moment, no one nor nothing could tell me I was not Valentina, the best version of myself that I'd ever been, and I was in my full fantasy of feeling like the most beautiful woman in the world. Yeah, I said it. I was the most beautiful woman in the world because there ain't nobody living in my head, and I was feeling like, hey, picture, pose for the coming out, click, pose for the coming out, click, pose for the coming out, click, pose for the coming out. Hoy yo soy su Miss Universo. Ultra glamour, and nothing could stop me, not even Valentina. Valentina might have gotten all the attention today, but I have her wig. She's walking around like a bald-headed hoe.
Hi, I'm Valentina.
DragCon was really a challenge for me to really try and discover my inner confidence, and there was doubt. It was like kind of like a project. It was an artistic project to throw myself out there and see how I felt. Is there enough substance here for me to continue this Valentina character? And in that moment, I fully realized that vision or that fantasy of feeling like Miss Universe. And through that, I was able to finally build a confidence and feel like I love drag, and I think this is what I really want to do. You don't look like a woman, but you feel like a woman, feel like a woman.